Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a theater. A Snezhnayan Theater. A Snezhnayan Theater with Alyosha. And Alyosha drove me crazy. Hey everyone, this is Shiro, and welcome to a collection of clips that I put together for you, as they really cracked me up while editing my Archon Quest videos. You're about to witness a man's sanity slip further and further away, all because of one man, Alyosha. And no, this didn't begin in the second Archon Quest. Just take a look.
スレトモロスクに仮の拠点がある。普段は使わないから設備は最低限だが。
Do you have the surplus Kresnik crystal though?
それでも良ければ休んでいけ。毛布とストーブくらいはある。
That's awfully kind of you. Why am I being sus of everyone who's being kind to us?
Alyosha と言ったな。本当にただの狩人か?
Yeah, are you really a hunter, my guy?
獲物のいる場所で2発ほど撃たせてくれればわかる。
Okay, sounds like you have something to hide.
別に疑っているわけではない。ただ、このところ名を馳せる謎の組織ロコットにも、君のように腕の立つ者たちが集まっているのだ。
Oh yeah, we read about this in that one article from earlier.
表向きの身分で正体を隠し、それを利用して幻冬計画に対抗する行動や、さらには女皇陛下に反抗するような行動を起こしている。
Please tell me you're not one of them. I do not wanna go against Project Stuja. I don't care about the cause. I'm a good Fatui Harbinger. I work for the Tsaritsa. Alyosha, please don't do this to me.
暴力組織というわけでもないし、動機も民衆の生活のためとはいえ、ファデュイの一員としては、しっかり目を光らせておかなければならないのだ。
そうか。俺は町のことはよく知らない。
Okay, he's one of them. Shit. Like, they're painting him in such a positive light, like, oh my god, they're all freedom fighters, they're all fighting for the people. And they're giving us the whole... They're trying to paint both sides in a really... in a really good light. Or at least in a light that all of us can understand. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Let's see what it develops into.
ただ、現状だけ見れば、一般人を助けてるだけだ。
They sound a lot like you, hmm?
俺たち気が合いそうだな。
Yeah, Lumina's going to get along with you, but if you're part of the Rokot as a Tsaritsa simp, I'm feeling conflicted.
グライアイの目が列車を直してくれてる間に、外に出て息抜きでもしよう。
Oh, so you want to talk in private, or do you really just want to get some fresh air?
ああ、今はそういう考えを持つ人も多い。手助けしようにもいろんな懸念がある。それでロコットみたいな組織ができたんだ。
Alyosha with his Rokot propaganda again. God damn it, man. Well, I need to try a different approach. I want to look into this Rokot organization. What do you say, extremely sussy boy in front of me who may just be a sympathizer or an actual member?
ロコット。
They might know what's really going on. Do you know how I can contact them? He's like, well, about that.
そうだな。
劇場で働く以上、規則違反であることは分かっているでしょう。楽屋はそのようなことをするための場所ではありません。
So, Odette, how about you take him outside and give him a beating? You should just leave me here. No, I don't want to have a private chat with Wodianitsa. What gave that away?
今日の演目はすべて終わりました。どうぞごゆっくり。
I'm glad you took the hint, Odette. Also, take Alyosha with you and give him the beating outside, because he wasn't being naughty.
ロコットの件は絶対秘密だからな。
Are you also a member of the Rokot, as I've been suspecting since the very first time it got mentioned? Let's see. Anything interesting to see other than... Wait, Alyosha was here? When was he here? And is this Tonya? So it really might have been her over there. God damn it, Vodyanitsa is being so cute. Of course, Mitya. Damn, but I didn't see Alyosha at all. Was he just helping behind the stage again?
いや、いい。吹雪の中での行動には慣れてる。それに俺はここのスタッフで、あんたは観客だろ。
Counterpoint though. Alyosha, generally it's better if there's like more than one person so we can keep an eye on each other if there are like unforeseen dangers that even you cannot expect. That was quick.
無理もない。東大元暮らしってやつだろ。
Oh, why are they?
まだやまないのですか?
Wait, so that means Alyosha left every single day and came back every single day. But other than Alyosha, nobody ever came back from outside. Hear me out, are we sure this is still like fully Alyosha, or did he bring something back? Maybe he doesn't even know. But he's the only person who went outside that came back. He's the only variable that contacted the outside, highly sussy world in some way, shape or form. I'm a bit suspicious.
これがあれば、確かに今回の公演に関する多くの情報が手に入りますね。何か気になる点はありましたか?
Oh, remember, wait, one thing. I'm maybe cooking here, or maybe I'm burning down the kitchen. Oh, I'm just imagining things. Remember how I said, wait, why the hell is Alyosha here? I didn't see him at all before we took this picture. He was just there and we didn't see him at all beforehand, but everyone treated him as if he had always been there. But if there really is something out of place, especially if we're looking at like the numbers here and like who even entered, maybe Alyosha just never even arrived that day and just happened to be here somehow. And like, he's so odd in this situation. Like, something is wrong with him. I swear, unless I'm imagining things. In before I eat my words in like 15 to 20 minutes, but let's see.
人数が何度数え直してもこれに記録されているものと食い違っていますの。
Let me guess, we had one additional person.
私たち入場者数より一人多いようです。
Oh my god, I might really be on the right track.
ノートの内容は間違いなく正確なのですか? 不正入場や何らかの事情があったということは?
I mean, we know that there is no staff entrance, so Alyosha could never have taken a staff entrance. All windows were closed. Well, he could have closed it afterwards. Maybe he could have snuck in somehow, but yeah, Coolish would have noticed it, and Coolish would have realized, oh, wait, I didn't see Alyosha come in, but he never did. Okay, that's kind of weird.
ええ。けれど、この人数の誤差は、今の私たちにとって大きな手がかりになると思います。
Yeah, like I said, I think Alyosha is the odd one out. Like, I don't think this is Alyosha, or if it is, then he's possessed or something. Like she said, it's haunted, so maybe he is possessed by some sort of ghost or entity like that. At the same time, I think the Dark Mist is like extremely highly emblematic of death and the embrace of death and like the struggle to keep on living, escaping from it. And considering that when giving into the Black Mist, they just die. And we do know Renova appears in this act somewhere, somehow. Maybe she is connected to this? Yeah, that's fair. I think they're trying to mislead us with the whole water imp business. I'm completely fixated on Alyosha being the odd one out. Alyosha, huh? Sussy boy.
いいところに来たな、旅人。これを見てくれ。
Okay, what do you have?
アリョーシャが見つけたんだが、お前の意見も聞いてみたい。これはおそらく調査報告書だろう。ちょうどさっき話に出た幽霊と関係あるみたいだぞ。
If it came from anyone other than Alyosha, I'd trust it.
おっと、報告書からメモが。お前の足元に行ったぞ。
Oh. Let's see. Death is near. Renova?
事態は想像以上に複雑なようだ。
They clearly are. Alyosha, if that is even you. I don't think these two entered without a ticket. They were also together, so it's unlikely. These two are also unlikely. I entered with a ticket. He entered. Tonya had the ticket from Ajax, so this one is still a bit sus. But Alyosha, I'm selecting Alyosha, even though they probably want me to select him and then reveal Alyosha later. I'm revealing Alyosha.
今問題なのは観客の数に誤差があるということ。だったら劇場のスタッフは犯人候補から外しても良さそう。
Damn, but it's definitely him. I swear it's him. I swear it's Alyosha. Then it has to be him that they want me to choose.
私たちの中で以前からシュラムと面識のあった人はいないはず。もし誰も彼の身元を証明できないのなら。
That's true, but I swear Alyosha is behind it. My gut is telling me it has to be him. He was sussy with the water imps.
あなたは本当にチケットを使って入場したの?
Like, he was sussy with the water imps, I'll admit that, but I don't think he's that. I think Alyosha is way more suspicious. Like, even if he got in here with a ticket, I still think like all of this is just a red herring. Maybe I'm just too locked in on Alyosha though. But ever since I started noticing small things about him, it was just so sus. Like, Shrum was here from the very beginning. Alyosha just wasn't.
なんだ? どうして俺にだけそんなことを聞く? そんなに怪しく見えるか?
あんたが怪しいというより、他の連中には信用できる理由があるだけだ。
たく、もう2日近く一緒にいるんだ。いい加減俺がどんな性格かくらい分かってくれ。こんなに真面目な奴が不正入場すると思うか?
And to be fair, Coolish probably would have noticed. Like, let's think about it. If somebody completely unfamiliar or a rare theater goer just appears here, Coolish, who is always taking notes, who's always aware of everything, he would have noticed, oh wait, this person, I didn't check this person. Like, even in this situation, he would have noticed that. But he didn't. So what kind of person would Coolish not notice? Someone he's accustomed to. Someone who's always around. Alyosha. Alyosha has been here a lot. He's been helping out a lot, so it's reasonable to expect him to be here. Coolish could overlook him. Now, it's unreasonable to think that Vodyanitsa or Dad are the ones, because Vodyanitsa is getting so much focus, just like him with the water imp stuff, which I completely think is just a red herring. Odette was the main performer, so obviously it couldn't be her. Alyosha, though, is just a part-time hire that helps out. He's just unassuming enough to slip under the radar for Coolish. But he's also not someone who necessarily would have had to be here. Maybe I'm coping. Okay, he's definitely then a ghost who hasn't entered the ley lines.
関係が悪い時期。フェイ側、人間側ですって。
Yeah, but it's definitely not him. Alyosha, I'm looking at you.
死はすぐそばに。私たちの中に死者が紛れ込んでる。これが真相なんだ。
I don't think it is. I think all of this is a red herring. But it could be. It could be true. I'm getting partially convinced. But yeah, it's still strange that Mithya and Odette were in that dream. Like, there's so much still missing. And I think Alyosha is the odd one out, like I said.
これで奴も未練から解放された。悪いことばかりじゃない。
Alyosha, I still doubt you. I'm probably not cooking, but who cares? Who cares? I'm so deep down this rabbit hole, I swear there's something wrong with him. I can't wait to eat my words, that's gonna be really funny. For me. Maybe for you as well.
まさか他の死者候補がいたなんて。
Yeah, and Lumine, don't forget, I'm really sus about Alyosha for legitimately no reason at this point. But it was my first gut feeling, which it was probably completely wrong. So trust me, surely Alyosha is also sus. He probably isn't.
死はもともと冷たいものだ。吹雪が奴を受け入れてくれる。
I mean, we can test it. Renova, can you hear me? Can you give me a hug? I wanna know what Death's Embrace feels like. Is it cold? Is it warm?
一人増えることに比べれば一人減るのはそれほど不自然じゃない。例えばチケットを見せて入場した後に出て行ったとか、吹雪がひどくなる前に帰宅したとか。
Oh, there was the guy who left to get blankets. I completely forgot about him, so we were two people short the entire time. But this would imply that Mithya was the one, another person without a ticket, which is not possible. Mithya couldn't have been without a ticket. He can be a surplus person, he can be a dead person, yes, but he couldn't have been without a ticket. Okay, I'm going back to my Alyosha. Alyosha is the second person missing. I'm not giving up. They're giving me chances, so I'm not giving up.
昨日もっとこのことを突き詰めてれば今回の悲劇を避けられたかもしれない。
Alyosha moving in the background? I'm still sus of him. Alyosha, I still have you in my crosshairs.
それとそっちの狩人どもだ。いつもどこか人事みたいな顔しやがって。そもそも劇場から出ないよう最初に言ったのはあんただったな。ここに閉じ込めて何を企んでやがる。
I mean, he is most definitely the sussiest to me, but not for the same reasons.
そろそろ偽証について話してもらおう。
Yeah, that part. Please explain it. Also, I'm still sus on Alyosha. I just gotta mention it now that I see him. Like, this whole situation is so absurd, and I doubt it'll end after Tonya. Like, there's something wrong here. And what's been wrong to me from the very start was that Alyosha just appeared out of nowhere. Maybe I've been sussing him for no reason the entire time. But I was just so... Like, he's just a stagehand. Was he really helping for a private test performance? And then he appeared out of nowhere? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm probably completely wrong on that. But I'll only stop harping on it once we can be certain.
やっと死者の問題が片付いたんだ。せめてこの夜だけはゆっくり過ごそう。
I'm still sus of you, Alyosha.
あのメモを覚えているか。あれには死はすぐそばにと書いてあった。どうやら意味を履き違えていたらしい。
Yeah, I knew we misunderstood it, just I thought it was referring to Renova in some way.
いや、待った。最後に何かを見たような。
Hmm? What was it? Also, just mentioning something again, Alyosha has allegedly been going out into the snowstorm like early on, like daily, and then returned and said, oh no, it's too dangerous out there. Alyosha is hella sus. Something is really wrong with him. I'm coping again, I know, but come on. Like, we now learn all of this, like, something is so wrong with Alyosha.
どうした？まさかこのマークを知っているのか？
Please tell him.
ロノバ、死の失勢だ。 アリョーシャ、前に話してくれたスネージナヤの言い伝えを覚えてる？
Oh, that... I don't remember it, but I remember him telling us one. Why can't I recall the details now?
確か人は今和の際を迎えると死神が親しい人に化けて魂を奪いに来るって話だったよね。
I I knew I was right to be wrong about you, Alyosha. You have to be him. You're the one who appears as someone familiar. You have to be him. I'm staking it all on this claim. I'm staking it all on Alyosha being like the Grim Reaper in this case. It has to be.
その顔がはっきり見えたとき、命も尽きるって。
子供の頃、似た言い伝えを聞いたことあるな。その死神がお前の言う死の失勢なのか？
うん。多分メモにあった死はすぐそばには死神がすぐそばにいて親しい誰かに化けてるって意味でもあったんだよ。
And Alyosha is the only one who didn't fully make sense to be here, like I said from the beginning. Other than the other deceased, but out of the characters that we knew.
死、死者、死神。一つの言葉に三つの意味を含んでいたってことか。
Yeah, indeed.
最初にあのメモを見たとき、調査報告書と矛盾していると感じたが、今思えば、あれもわざとだったんだな。
死神によるミスリードかしら。私たちを互いに疑わせて死者を探させることで自分に目がいかないようにしていたと。
Yeah, like I said before, it has to be Alyosha. He also found that report, he found all of that. He misled us about the outside. From the very beginning, he's been sus. I've been telling... I didn't know how exactly, but I knew he was sus from the very beginning. I'm so glad I caught that somehow. I was doubting myself a couple of times, but it has to be him. There's no other way.
ここまでのことを踏まえて、一番死神の可能性が高い人は
Alyosha. Oh, I like those effects. Holy hell.
アリョーシャだ。ここ数日の言動を思い返してみると、アリョーシャがすぐそばに潜んでる死神である可能性が最も高い。
Yep, it has to be him.
あなたなの、アリョーシャ。あの時、調査報告書を見つけたのはアリョーシャだった。ミスリードの情報を入れる余裕も十分あったよね。
それだけで俺を疑うのか？
Yeah, that's already pretty much admitting it.
別のやつが先に調査報告書を見つけてメモを挟んでから元の場所に戻した可能性だってあるだろ。
Your biggest flaw is that you've been outside many times.
否定はできないな。そもそもメモはずっと前に挟まれたもので、今回の件でやっと発見されただけかもしれない。
一つ気づいたことがあるの。パッと見、場を仕切ってたのはバレリーやミティアで、あとはたまに私がその役をやってたけど、今思い返してみると、アリョーシャは口数こそ少ないものの、いつもさりげなくみんなを誘導してた気がする。
Yeah, Chugunov pointed that out as well.
例えば
外の危険性を繰り返し強調してみんなをここにとどまらせたのもあなただし、全員で一緒に寝るよう呼びかけたのもあなただった。それに今日の昼、これまで死者が出ていくのを引き止めたことはなかったのに、確かのことは引き止めた。その意図はまだわからないけど。
Yeah, I didn't notice the second part. The third one I also thought was a bit weird, but I didn't voice it at the time.
意図も分からず闇雲に疑うのはさすがに理不尽じゃないか。
Yeah, but it's you. It's not you, Alyosha. This isn't you.
まだ認めてくれない。けど、決定的な証拠が一つあったはず。
気になるのは、もし死神がアリョーシャに化けているとしたら、本物のアリョーシャはどこにいるかだ。いつ入れ替わった？
He was never there to begin with, I would say. Or the only other alternative is from the snowstorm. Investigation, no. Mitya, no. First night, no. I think it's option 1.
間違いない。きっとあの時だ。まだ被害者も出てなくて、誰も警戒してなかった時に、死の出生はアリョーシャと入れ替わったんだ。
Yeah, so I did make one mistake with Alyosha. Only one. Which is that I sniffed him out in the beginning because he was not there beforehand. But then he suddenly was there. But apparently the real Alyosha was actually there. At least this is how it feels like right now. Unless they're gonna reveal, oh, Alyosha was actually never there. Because we first saw him after the performance, which was after the light flickered. We didn't see him before it did. But considering that Vodyanitsa and Odette didn't say anything and the other theater staff, likely Alyosha was there, and I just was following the wrong strain of thought there. So that's on me. I was definitely partially incorrect there, but then because I was already suspicious of him for an incorrect reason, which was them only choosing to reveal him at that point, but then I picked up on all of the other clues and got more and more and more and more sus of him. So it started off partially because of something wrong, but then everything right happened after. Okay, that was interesting. I love this. Damn.
公演が終わって雪が強くなり始めた時、みんなはただ大雪のせいでここに閉じ込められただけだと思ってた。
True.
そして2日目の朝、死体を発見してようやく私たちは異常事態に気づいた。でも今思えば事件はあの時からすでに始まってたんだよ。あのディモフっていう人が吹雪の中に消えて戻ってこなかった時から。
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier as well.
つまり最初の犠牲者はディモフであって、1夜目のソブレワやトルゴフじゃなかったってことだな。
あの時を事件の始まりだとすると、一つ明らかになることがある。魂を呼ぶ歌がない状況で、あの吹雪の中から帰ってこられたのは、アリョーシャ、あなただけなの。
Yeah, and he did it multiple times. Or at least we know he did it once, and then it was stated, like at the days afterwards, that he did it again. He was like, oh, it's still so dangerous outside. I don't remember his exact wording, but I believe he actually went outside again.
あるいは帰ってきたのはアリョーシャじゃなく死神だったか。
いいだろう。ここまでリズムされてはもう演じる必要もない。
Damn. This appearance slaps. This is cool. I like this. I gotta get a screenshot of this.
アリョーシャ。
No. You should call her Renova at this point.
お前が死神か。
言い伝えにある古臭い名は好まない。凡人、私のことは死の失勢と呼びなさい。
Hi there, Renova. Nice to meet you. I still find it hilarious that I somehow figured out that Alyosha was the issue, but I figured it out for the wrong reason in the beginning. Like, I thought that because I didn't notice that he was there. No, actually, he wasn't shown to be there, that was suspicious. But it wasn't really. Like, the guy was just normally there and working. I just misinterpreted that. And then from that point onward, everything was like, huh, damn, yeah, Alyosha is being sus here, and I thought I was going crazy. I didn't think I'd actually get it right. Somehow. It's like solving a math problem, but not with the intended solution. But still making it somehow. That's kind of how it felt, but it was awesome. And with that, we're back to editing Shiro again. Thanks so much for sticking around until the end. If you'd like to see more of my content, then I'd be very grateful if you subscribed, left a like, commented, or even shared the video with others who might enjoy it. My channel is almost solely focused on Genshin and its lore now, so if that's up your alley, then I'm sure you'll get some enjoyment out of my other works as well, or maybe even my live streams. That aside, I'm also an author, so if you'd like to see what I'm working on when it comes to the realm of literature, please check out the various links to my stories down in the description. With that said, I won't keep you any longer. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, and don't do anything stupid. May life treat you kindly, because you truly deserve it. Bye-bye!
Could you please hear my voice that hungers for water?